Nokia NOK Empire Access extends partnership with Nokia to expand its fiber network to create to Greater Binghamton area in Southern Tier region of New York. That's November Oscar Kilo. Benzinga market update. S&P futures down 8. The Dow futures down 97. Nasdaq down 4.25. Crude down 4 cents at 71.87. Gold up $5.30 at 1804.50. Bitcoin futures down 1,095 at 38,385. Pulmonex, L-U-N-G, Pulmonex announcing long-term follow-up data confirming significant benefits of Zephyr valve for patients with severe COPD and emphysema. That's Lima Uniform November Golf. MyMD Pharmaceuticals lead compound MYMD1 shows MYMDI shows commonality in comparative study with FDA-approved anti-inflammatory and anti-autoimmune drugs used for arthritis, colitis, and dermatitis. That's Michael Yankee, Michael Delta. Solgel Technologies, SLGL, announcing FDA approval of Twenio. That's Sandy Lima Golf Lima. Blink Charging, BLNK, awarded grant funds for the deployment of DC fast chargers at 25 locations by the state of Florida. That's Bravo Lima November Kilo. CCB, Coastal Financial, CCB, reporting 56 cents. The estimate was 48 cents for Charlie Charlie Bravo. DCRN and PLTR, Tritium and Decarbonization Plus Acquisition Corporation 2 announced agreement for pipe financing by Palantir Technologies to support business combination. That's Delta Charlie Romeo November and Papa Lima Tango Romeo. Petros Pharmaceuticals, PTPI, Papa Tango Papa India, FDA grants meeting to Petros to discuss label expansion of erectile dysfunction drug Stendra. That's Papa Tango Papa India. Flora Growth, FLGC, getting a pop here, $5.12. Foxtrot Lima Golf Charlie. Earlier press release, Flora Growth to partner with Avaria to distribute pain cream brand Calea across Latin America and produce its CBD formulations. That's Foxtrot Lima Golf Charlie, earlier press release. Shares spiking now, $5.34. That's Foxtrot Lima Golf Charlie, FLGC.
Good morning. All right, guys. Not much to watch this morning. My top watch is going to be Xela, which is this one. I'm watching this break of this downtrend. Also, Ogen, break of this downtrend. Pre-market high 307. Pre-market high 105. Those would be first targets. And then after that, on Xela, we got 325 and 412 targets. OGN, we have 111 and 141. It was what 130 resistance. So those are the targets right there. If we can move to the upside, other than that, IEG was the type gainer, just soaring down, not doing much. So let's get ready. Okay, they're both breaking that downtrend. See, we hit the 307 pre-market high. How we doing over here? Okay, just popping up so far. Ogen holding up. Alright, let's see, man. I'm watching some option calls, so I'm not really paying attention to this stuff right now.
Coming up at 10 a.m., the Richmond Manufacturing Index for July and CB Consumer Confidence for July. That's coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern Time.
All right. A lot of red right now. Ogen breaking pre-market high here.
Dyadic DYAI halted on a circuit breaker. Delta Yankee Alpha India.
All right, 110 is going to be target. Let's see what we can hit there.
29% Delta Yankee Alpha India.
FLGC, keep it on watch. Hit 108.
FLGC halted on a circuit breaker now. Foxtrot Lima Golf Charlie. Halted on the way down. $4.60, up about 1 3/4% now. Hit a high of $5.60 in the pre-market FLGC.
Okay, 110. There's first target.
Pfizer PFE shares pulling back here, 41.64. Pfizer shares down about 0.5% now. That's Papa Foxtrot Echo.
113. Let's see if we can hold this pre-market high and go ahead that 130 target.
Workday, WDAY. Trader circulating report from Business Insider. Amazon's company-wide deal to use Workday's HR software ended after about 3 years. That's Whiskey Delta Alpha Yankee. That from Business Insider. Shares of Workday off the lows now, 234.77 down, 1.75%. That's Whiskey Delta Alpha Yankee. DYAI, Delta Yankee Alpha India. Shares resume trading now, $4.32 off the highs. That's DYAI, Delta Yankee Alpha India. Support.com, more call activity, August 4.5 call sweep, Sandy Papa Romeo Tango, SPRT. S&P futures moving to the lows, 43.9175 after the open.
Ogen pulling back to pre-market resistance. Let's see if it holds the support.
Advanced Micro Devices, AMD share is popping here at 94.10. Alpha Michael Delta. Heavy volume on AMD. Shares of Tesla pulling back here now, 647.50. Tango Sandy Lima Alpha.
Yeah, OGEN could not hold the pre-market resistance and support. Pulling back now. But we did hit first target, and now it's pulling back. Jeremy, MMAT, how we doing there, buddy? MMAT 47, we hit 370 yesterday. Reject 374 yesterday. I'm moving this. Okay. You have those as swings, right? Yeah, pretty choppy morning, man. Okay, here's one to watch here. Let's see if we can break 535 pre-market. What levels on AEHR? Let's see first. All right, so we're getting a green candle here. We have room. This one has room to run to around 650.
Granted U.S. patent. Electroporation device with detachable needle array with lockout system.
We need to get above $6. If we can get above $6
Oscar.
and hold support there, we have room to run to the 650 area right here, this trend line. So keep that on watch. Right now it's very oversold right now on the 1 minute. I mean overbought. We're way overbought, so probably gonna have a pullback soon. As long as you can make in higher lows, got this green candle here, so 650. A lot of red this morning.
Amd Therapeutics, RLMD, halted on a circuit breaker at 33.62, the intraday high. Romeo Lima Michael Delta shares hit a high of $41 in the pre-market after the company announced results for its study of REL 1017 versus oxycodone for abuse potential. That's Romeo Lima Michael Delta. Huaneng Power, HNP, reporting their earnings. Revenue of approximately $14.724 billion. Solgel Technologies, SLGL, resumes trading now following a circuit breaker halt, $13.25. Sandy Lima Golf Lima.
DYIA. Let's see if we can break pre-market high. No, DYAI. DYAI.
Coming up at 10 a.m., Richmond Manufacturing Index for July and CB Consumer Confidence for July. OCGN, Ocugen, Brazil agency temporarily halts import authorization to Covaxin import. That's Oscar Charlie Golf, November. That follows up a report yesterday. Brazil health regulator Anvisa cancels clinical study for Bharat Biotech's Covaxin COVID-19 vaccine. That was last night. MMM, 3M CEO says adjusting production after seeing a deceleration in overall demand for respirators. That's Michael. Shares of Alpha Protec are popping here, $9.63. New York Times reported that the CDC will recommend that some vaccinated people wear masks. Shares of Alpha Protec getting a pop apparently on that headline.
Xela getting a reversal here.
Shares of Nova Bay Pharmaceuticals getting a pop to the highs as well. 73 cents. November Bravo Yankee. Walmart WMT out with a press release following an early report that the company to pay 100% of college tuition and books for associates. That's Whiskey Michael Tango. Coming up, the Richmond Fed. YQ 17 Education halted on a circuit breaker. Yankee Quebec, $1.48, up 42%. Richmond Manufacturing Index plus 21 in July versus plus 15 in June. Richmond Composite Manufacturing Index plus 27 in July versus plus 26 in June. CB Consumer Confidence 129.1 versus June 128.9. Aikido Pharma, AIKI, notice of allowance for a patent issued for central nervous system peptide technology, Alpha India Kilo India. OBCI, Ocean Biochem, Oscar Bravo Charlie India. Ocean Biochem reporting record net sales for the first 6 months of 2021, 23% increase. That's Oscar Bravo Charlie India. ACN Accenture Federal Services announcing $729 million U.S. Army Enterprise Resource Planning Contract. That's Alpha Charlie November. EPAM announcing acquisition of Core SE, Echo Papa Alpha Michael. OLB Group, OLB halted on a circuit breaker on the way down, $6.81. Hit a high of $7.98 in the earlier. Company signed a letter of intent to acquire a portfolio of CBD merchants. That's Oscar Lima Bravo.
Very toppy day so far. Just being patient.
Boeing BA, we are reporting plane preparing for emergency landing in Simferopol.
And RXP moving up. Okay, watching Xela here. Here we can break $3.
That's in the Republic of the Crimea. That's BA Boeing Bravo Alpha. That's in southern Ukraine.
I added small here in this pullback. Just because the market is just red right now. So I'm not playing with it.
SAVA, Cassava Sciences, new Seeking Alpha article circulating now. Sees upside in the stock. That's Sandy Alpha, Victor Alpha. Shares off the lows now, 116.09 SAVA.
NRXP. Yeah, it looks good to higher price stock. The only thing working out in options is ticker symbol F, ISV. The only thing moving up, everything else is to the downside.
RLMD. Relmada Therapeutics getting a street high $90 price target at Truist. Romeo Lima Michael Delta.
All right, got out of that position anymore. DYIA. We can break 520. Mark high. Okay, there it is, 525.40.
Dyadic International, DYAY, spiking here, $5.43. Delta Yankee Alpha India.
Nice pop
Company
there in
announcing the
DYAI.
licensing agreement with South Africa's Rubik Consortium earlier. Shares now up 56%, $5.35.
See, we can get 550, 598 is going to be next target. $550 DYIA, I mean DYAI.
Senator Brown says crypto puts Americans' money at risk. Senator Warren says FSOC should use authority to address cryptocurrency. Bitcoin futures now down about 4% today at 37,845. ATVI, Activision, Blizzard, shares off the lows now, 85.08. BG 24/7 reported production on World of Warcraft apparently halted because of Activision Blizzard lawsuit. California Department of Fair Employment and Housing filed a lawsuit against the publisher and developer alleging the company incubated a frat boy culture. That's Alpha Tango Victor India. That was that report out on Monday, being circulated now. And shares of Activision trading down now about 6% off the lows. ATVI. GOLD, Barrick. GOLD secures Egyptian exploration licenses. That's Golf Oscar Lima Delta. Accorda Therapeutics, ACOR. Accorda granted U.S. patent methods for detecting cardiac damage. That's Alpha Charlie Oscar Romeo, ACOR. Xela, Xela Technologies, tweeting now on an earlier report. Reports strong SMB user growth with over 2x new signups. So a tweet from an earlier press release from the company. Prime Minister Trudeau says Canada now has enough COVID-19 vaccines delivered to fully inoculate everyone who is eligible. First Financial, THFF, $1.24 in earnings. The estimate was 89 cents. Tango Hotel, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Dallas Fed Texas Services Sector Revenue Index 21.7 in July versus 16.7 million in June. Texas Services Sector Index of General Business Activity outlook 33.3 in July versus 36.2 in June.
So what I'm doing is things that I see that are dipping into good support areas, I'm adding on a long-term portfolio. So I never buy in the green on the way up. I always buy more of something that I have on the way down on days like this.
Beyond Meat, BYND, seeing some call activity. The weekly 126 calls now on Bravo Yankee November Delta. BYND.
I'll check it out right now. Let me just finish here. Okay, XLA looks like it wants to try again.
Yield 10 Bioscience, YTEN. Company granted U.S. patent transcriptional regulation for improved plant productivity. That's Yankee Tango Echo November, YTEN.
Really, PR should blow up. What's the float on it? Do you know? Let me know what the float is.
NBY, Nova Bay Pharma, shares getting another pop to the highs, November Bravo Yankee.
NBY. Is it because of the mask? Probably because of the mask requirement.
Tip ranks out with a report too strong by penny stocks that could go boom, ALNA and SELD. Shares of Alina Pharmaceuticals
7 million in
spiking to
float.
the high of 84
Check it out on
cents.
Yahoo
Alpha,
Finance.
Alpha.
Look up the ticker symbol on Yahoo Finance and look for the float.
Sciences now at 345.
Yahoo Finance is
0.7%. San Diego.
but I like
Lima Bravo.
if Yahoo Finance says it's 7 point something, then it is. what is it? And NR XP. How much is it? NRXP? NRPX. No. NRXP. Yeah. So 4 hour forming a doji candle, you already know. Flat bottom on this one, it goes from upside. There's room to 28 bucks. That'll be target. All right.
Faraday futures, the September 12 and a half call sweep now, shares off the lows, $11.84. Foxtrot, India Echo. OBSV, Fisv popping to the intraday high. Oscar Bravo Sandy Victor. Fisv company earlier announced a license agreement to develop and commercialize OBE 022 as a treatment for preterm labor. That's Oscar Bravo Sandy Victor.
Okay, XLA looks like it wants to right here. Break the $3 zone. The market's at 307. So we can break pre-market here. Wait, broke pre-market, let's go.
Senate Majority Leader Schumer says some student debt, loan debt, should be canceled. Schumer warns that the Senate be prepared to be in session this weekend to figure out the infrastructure package. Moderna says manufacturing partners face delays outside the U.S. Michael Romeo November Alpha. Bloomberg headline. Says problems due to lab testing that occurred in the past few days. Shares of Moderna pulling back here. 323.36 the low now on Moderna. Share is now down about 3.5%. Michael Romeo November Alpha following those headlines.
Steven, what's going on, my friend? Where you been, man? You get lost for a while. DPW. Hey, did you ever sell on that pop?
Old Point Financial
I think you hit like
35 cents. Oscar Papa, Oscar Foxtrot.
250 or something, right? You sell and reload, or what are you doing? You bought more. You're accumulating, all right. Give me one thing. Are you buying the dips? Sweet. NVDA. Yeah, it looks like DPW has always been a swing in the low twos.
Shares of Moderna, 320.82 lows now, continuing to fall here on that report of production delays. That's Michael Romeo November Alpha.
Um, Jeremy, now Steven, he always swings DPW. That's like his bread and butter. DPW, every time it gets in the low twos, yeah, it does get, they do release often PRs, stuff like that. Brings the stock back up, and then it dumps, and Steven buys it again, and it's just an ongoing relationship they have, and he's very successful doing it. I think since I started the channel, he's been in it, and he's been he always loads up on the low twos, and he unloads, you know, past $3, so he does really well on it. He just accumulates.
Moderna mRNA says we did not have stock in storage to smooth these types of shortfalls or delays. Moderna says the delays leading to a short-term adjustment in the upcoming 2 to 4 weeks. That's mRNA Moderna. Moderna says we remain in close contact with governments recognizing the importance of delivery planning for vaccination rollout. That's Michael Romeo November Alpha.
Mike, what's going on, my friend? Is this your first time here, Mike? Oh, you're in Australia, man. Yeah, so let's take a look at it, Mike. Hey, if you're kind enough, man, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe to our channel here. I'm here to help. Let's go ahead and check it out. So you're in Babo? Yeah, Babo has been downtrending for a while because of all the Chinese drama that's going on. So back that support at 196. Listen, and this is something that I've been teaching Jeremy, but if you're learning, I recommend that you use the Heikin-Ashi candles. Go to your broker and see if you could put Heikin-Ashi. See, so if you go like for my TOS, you go to style, and right here on chart type, instead of regular candles, I use the Heikin-Ashi candles. This should show you the trend a little bit better. On the daily, I don't recommend you use Heikin-Ashi candles. I would stay with regular candles at that point. But you could see here, as soon as we turn red, this Heikin-Ashi candles in the flower, it's just been nothing but red candles. So
Contract award
yeah,
date
at
was
some
July
point when we're gonna
21st.
recover, we're just waiting for
The
that
new award date
bottom
of
support,
8/1.
and it just hasn't happened yet. If you like this long term, and you're buying in shares, I would just add some on the dips. Let's see what the weekly look like. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have some support here around 170, so got some room to go. Yeah, that's where I would be interested in, the low 170s. I would pick up some long-term, not option calls, but just equity shares.
Contract award was posted back on July 20th. That's AUPH.
So, yeah, anytime you want to look for any type of reversal, look for a green candle on the 4-hour on the Heiken Ashi candles. And then if you look for dojis, okay, like for example this doji, and then you get the flat bottom, you know, you get some sort of reversal. Look at this one, and then you get an uptrend. And then your stop loss will be below. If you're swinging, your stop loss would be below that candle, first green candle. So you want to get after the doji candle, you want to get this flat bottom right here. See, has no wick below, right? So that is showing us that it's gonna get momentum to the upside. Here's another doji, you get this flat bottom, and then boom, you get this big wick. All right, so look for those in the 4-hour. Okay, here we have one. This one didn't quite work out, but again, your stop loss should have been below that flat bottom right there. So your risk reward is pretty good, and that works on any time frame. But the 4-hour, if you're swinging, is probably the best one. Yeah, if you're learning and you're swinging, I would stick to the 4-hour, the daily, and the 1-hour, and switch into Heiken Ashi candles, and then put the daily and just on regular candles, because sometimes the dailies has gaps, and if you have your, I have it on Heiken Ashi candles, but my regular chart here on my computer is on regular candles. You don't see the gap with Heiken Ashi candle, you just see a long candle. But it's very important that you see those gap ups and gap downs on the daily. So leave that on regular candles, and everything else. I've had a lot of success using Heiken Ashi candles. Just overall, you can see the trend a lot better. There's people that can't use it, you know, they just so used to regular candles, they can't use it, and they think it's trash. Well, it's not trash when you're making money with it all the time. It's just, you know, it's like people say PCs are better than Macs, and Macs are better PC. Listen, as long as you're making money don't care what you make it on. You know, you're driving nice cars and people don't ask you, oh, did you make that on a PC or did you make that on a Mac? Did you win using Heiken Ashi candles, or did you win using regular candles? You know, who cares? You're making money. It's whatever you get used to. Years back, they brought up, when I was learning, I tried that. Somebody brought it up, and you know, I'm so used to it now. I can't trade regular candles, but people are very successful. It's just whatever you're used to, you know. I don't think there's a right or wrong way to trade the market. It's just you find your niche, and whatever works for you, it's what you're gonna stick with. Oh, this was a nice dip right here. Hey, Mike. Anytime, man. By the way, they call me Mike as well. My name's Miguel, but
CADL, Candel,
call me Mike.
Metx shares opening at $8, priced at $8. Charlie Alpha Delta Lima.
Yeah, man, stick around. Subscribe to our channel. I'm here to teach. There's some of the stuff I learned over the years. Hopefully help somebody. But, you know, find something that suits you, and if you're making money, just rinse and repeat. Here's the thing, guys. Once you find something that you're good at, you rinse and repeat, right? So you look for the next setup, that journal your trades. Every time you lose, don't do that trade anymore. Once you have it in writing, you'll go back and be able to see, hey, every time I do this, I lose, and every time I do this, I win. And what you have to journal it. If you journal it, your mind's gonna forget.
Bridge
You're gonna keep doing it over and over and over and over.
Zuho says Krista Myers has seen.
If you journal it, your mind will see it on paper. It's like you start to build muscle memory on what trade you win on and what trades you lose on. And seeing it visually, it's just just built like memory, picture memory in your brain. That
BBP 398 space 1 monotherapy study.
The ones setups that you do win on, those are the ones you're looking for.
Oscar getting a pop here now on that report from Mizuho. Bravo, Bravo, India, Oscar.
That's why I recommend that you go in really small and you trade as many trades as you can, journal them, and then find out which ones you're winning on, which ones you're losing on, and once you find which ones you're winning on, you know, begin to add a little bit more, until you're very consistent, and now you're making money. Because 40 cents, a 40-cent move on a small account, you know, can be $10, $20, but 40-cent move on a large account, you know, can be $4,000. See, it's the same trade. So don't shoot for the moon. Scalp, you know, 20, 40, 50 cents, 80 cents. If you're swinging, you know, and you're getting that bottom, scale out on the way up. You know, lock in your 40 cents and let the rest ride. Lock in your 50 cents and let the rest ride. Like that, no matter what, you know, you end up green. You stop loss where you enter, if it goes below that, and you're green. And what happens? You accumulate profit at the end of the year. Your wins will be greater than your losses because you learn how to lock in trade. Oh, never. Well, I'm gonna call you Mike until you let me know your name, or if you don't mind, I'll just. What were you gonna make a YouTube video about? For our channel.
Letter F, Ford reporting confirms Romulus, Michigan as location of Ford Ion Park, company's new global battery center of excellence. That's letter F. Ford says Ion Park represents $100 million of Ford's $185 million investment in developing, testing, and building vehicle battery cells and cell arrays. That's letter F, Ford.
All right, guys, we have like 30 minutes. Anybody else have questions? There's low day here to go long.
Alina Pharmaceuticals.
So what I did today is I didn't take
highs. That's Alpha Lima November.
any big trades. I think I only took
about 12% now. 88
two
cents
small
the
trades.
high on ALNA.
a loser and a winner, because the market down overall. But what I did is on some real good dip opportunities on my long-term portfolio, I added more shares for my long-term portfolio. That's what I did, and sit on that. I'm not sure what to gaming. Okay, so you're into games. Oh, sweet, man. Yeah, if you want to make a gaming channel, man, just go for it. You know? Also, if you're into gaming and you really get into stocks, I've noticed like gamers can really pick up on stocks just because they're once you learn how stocks move and how charts move, and you become a scalper, you can make faster decisions. You know, your brain is trained like to execute fast, to move fast, to think fast. And so I've noticed some gamers or stock traders that are gamers, they're very, very good scalpers. So I don't know, you know what a scalper is, but a scalper is somebody that goes in, scalps, you know, a minute or two or 4 or 5 minutes of a trend, and you're out, you're in and out. So something fast. That would be considered a day trade too. A lot of times I scalp like options contracts. I scalp them. I'm in within sometimes the first candle because you get 20, 40, 50 cent moves really, really fast. And so I'm locking in like that. So I guess I'll be considered like a scalper. But I do also swing trade. So, what was your name again? Oh, Dylan. There it is. Dylan, sweet man. Well, I know like JMR, his name's Jeremy. So hopefully I can remember Dylan. What's the easiest way to pinpoint resistance and support? Jeremy, to point out resistance and support, I use the 5-minute and the 15-minute. If you're day trading, that's how I pinpoint resistance and support. So always have your 5-minute and your 15-minute open. That's gonna be if you're day trading, that's gonna be the best that I found useful. Yeah. If you're swing trading, again 4-hour daily and the 1 hour. The 4 hour and the 1 hour is what I like best. Kind of like the dailies, kind of just supporting resistance of overall. But the 4 hour reverses a lot quicker than the daily. So that's why I like the 4 hour and the 1 hour. The swing, 1 hour and 4 hour, and day trading, look at the 15-minute and the 5-minute. That gives you a real nice support and resistance of where you can buy dips or buy breakouts, whatever you're good at. blood all over the place, man. Okay. So you gotta, yeah, like a lot of things of what pops that are below $5, they're considered penny stocks, and anytime you gotta realize that anytime something pops that's below $5 or within, I even say within the right now everything's been going up to about 8 or 9, just a lot of FOMO going on, but anything below $5 that pops up on a PR, you got to remember there's a lot of people already that have been that accumulated in that stock, and when it goes up because of a great PR, people are already taking profits because they loaded when it was really low. So that's why on penny stocks, for example, here you see Eyeg, EYA, Xela, you know, they pop on press releases, but they sell off. Why do they sell off if the press release is great? Because people want to take their profit. And then shorts, they're just looking for an opportunity to short. So that's when a PR comes out, I scalp. I don't hold long. I don't hold, forever. I get my money and I get out. If it doesn't go my way, I just cut it right away. Because if not, you're gonna be writing this all the way down. If it doesn't go your way, you cut it and look for another entry.
China-based Hello withdraws plans for U.S. public offering.
Yeah, kind of buy the rumor, sell the news type of stuff. That even goes for blue chips, for large stocks, anything. If there's a rumor, you just buy it at, the day before the news, at the day of news, you just sell it.
Nanovirus CDs halted on a circuit breaker at the highs, $5.11. November Victor Charlie.
Yeah, a lot of new traders buy into this penny stock, that they're gonna do huge things and they're gonna be the next you know, Microsoft or whatever. It's just not true. So they hold, and you know, most of these penny stocks companies won't be here in the next 10 years. They'll run out of money and they'll crash and burn. Don't believe anything they say, you know? I mean, don't believe me, but for the most part, they're trash. And it's holding one is like, you know, hitting the lotto. Most of them are not gonna get anywhere. Just a gamble. So what do? We day trade, and that's what most traders do with penny stocks. They pop up, the people that go long, people that buy the bottom, they you know, the bulls, they bring it up, and then when it's up there, the shorts bring it back down. Everybody makes money. The problem is people start buying up here, you know? Oh, because of the great PR, they're gonna do great things. And then they stay holding this all the way back to $2. Wherever. Not a good strategy.
NNVC, November CDs, shares resume trading now. November Victor Charlie hit a high of $5.39. NRXP, NRX Pharma announcing emergency use authorization of Zysami in nation of Georgia. That's NRXP. November Romeo X-ray Papa. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna take this break. CNN reporting now new CDC recommendations will say everyone in K to 12 schools should wear a mask regardless of their vaccination status. Shares of Alpha Protec getting a pop here again. APT. MP Materials, MP getting a pop here. Company coming up next on CNBC at 11:40 a.m. Coming up now. On now on CNBC, that's Michael Papa. Alpha Healthcare Acquisition Corp. 3 shares opening at $9.89, priced at $10 per unit. Alpha Lima Papa, Alpha Uniform.
All right, guys, I'm back. And XRP will get back to 28. Let's look at it, and then I'll answer your question about supply. All right, we made a new high. 26 will probably be first target. Even 25. So 25 would be the first thing I'm be looking at. Yeah, and then 26. And that 28. So look at the doji after this is forming a doji candle. So look at the next candle, flat bottom. Also daily's forming a doji. So keep an eye on that. If it does, we get the flat bottom there on the 4 hour. Yeah, we could probably come and hit 25. We're gonna have some resistance there at 23.62 too. You know, I would lock something up when we're hitting these areas.
Headlines from Bloomberg: Robinhood developing new protections against crypto volatility.
SPY.
Features discovered in code and test version of the app.
SPY has been just beast into the upside. 41 resistance. We're gonna have some. Okay, so SPY, we need to hold this support right here, 436. A reversal. If it doesn't, we can come test this 435. That doesn't hold, 433. So we'll see right here. This upper wicks on the 4 hour means that there's an indecision of which way it wants to go. So if this was a flat bottom, I would say it has more downside, but right now at this little upper wick here on the Heikin candle, meaning that there's indecision on which way it wants to go. So let's keep an eye on that. On the daily, we're kind of forming the doji there. So keep an eye on. Yeah, we need to hold this 436. If not, we're gonna see 435. So if we continue solid off, we could come and hit about this 434 area, if not this trend line. And if it does, I would be going long around this area right here, this trend line, for a reversal. So we'll see. If we don't get up today, we might see some downside for at least 2 days. And that's been the trend with SPI. It'll go down for 1 or 2 days, or even 3, and then we'll have a huge push to the upside and make new highs. So This is healthy for the market. You know, it's very overextended already. You can see we have these pullbacks, and then it just makes new high. Pullback makes new high. So look at this pullback, new high. So it's time to make a new pullback. So this is healthy, totally good for it. Just be ready to, catch it down here. I would say, I mean, if we can hit 430 range, that would be a good opportunity to grab some there. But let's see, let's take it a candle at a time on the 4 hour. Thank you for tuning in. And if you're not subscribed, consider giving us a sub here so we can help you out on any questions you might have. Thank you for tuning in.
Fox Business said Lawrence tweeting now, Fox News confirms that the CDC in about 3 hours will issue new guidance that recommends some vaccinated people wear masks in certain situations.
So watch MBY. There are now a lot of states are requiring for vaccinated people to wear masks. MBY is a mask company. I had it up earlier. It moved the cents up. Hasn't done much.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, for you, for
New high day, 21.35. Let's see if we can get that 23.
IMAX, IMAX seeing some call activity. January 17 call sweep now. Shares off the lows at 1665. That's India Michael Alpha X-ray, IMAX.
or NRXP. Are you in that one too? Is that a OTC or what, bro? And I'm hungry. Oh, it's 11 already, guys. I keep it on watch, man. I would watch this 2362 area, and then we have 2497, which is basically 25 and 2640. It's gonna have a lot of
Eagle Bancorp Montana reporting earnings of 39 cents. On revenue of $22.6 million, Echo Bravo Michael Tango. RIO Rio Tinto announcing funding for Jadar Lithium project, committed $2.4 billion to Jadar Lithium Borates project in Serbia. That's Romeo India Oscar.
There's 22. All right, man. 23 next one. All right, guys. I'm gonna log off. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get some food. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe if you're here for the first time. Again, guys, thank you. Stay tuned. Like our video, and any questions you might have, write them down and I'll answer for you guys tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. There goes 22. 20. Let's hit that 23, man. So good luck, Jeremy. Just stay, look at those levels and, be smart. So to tomorrow, guys. I'll see you guys. Adios. Bye-bye.